You want to handle the intro? I mean, I'm not allowed. I'm less preferred over the guy who can never get the episode title right or the episode number right.
Yeah, I can do one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, you just include all of this, anyways.
Maybe.
All right, welcome back to episode 14.
Honestly,
14? I think it was 14. I think that was actually on the money that time. Of the Tournament Committee podcast presented by the Junior Players Tour. We're with the boys.
Blake doesn't look impressed. Is it not 14?
It's not?
Oh,
man, I actually thought it was.
I thought you were joking before.
Is it not 14?
It's not 14.
It's 15?
All right, we're moving on.
Man, I was pretty confident that was actually 14 that time. Last one was 14 or am I 13? What am I closer or further away?
It doesn't matter.
Hard to hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, I know you got bad ears.
Definitely 13, but good, nice try. Regardless.
Oh, I would have thought it was 15. Actually, I thought 13 was the last one.
Yeah, we only have this conversation every freaking week.
We don't do it regularly enough for us to remember.
Yeah, dude, it's been like 3
weeks. Like in weekly intervals, we remember. Like it's kind of been all over the place. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying
wrong. I was wrong. It was 14.
Oh,
wow.
The guy who hates the bit ended up actually doing the bit.
Sometimes
I feel dumb.
You don't think enough where you just become the bit, and that's what happened here.
Wow. So you were even trying to be right there, and you were right.
No, I actually did try to be right. I thought I vaguely remembered the last one was 13 because you did the intro, and I was right. So that little tiny hand up, put it up.
No.
That's not happening.
Anyways,
what's up?
Yeah. To the golf. I mean, we have 2 tournaments to break down. Our JPT Ottawa Open /
you forgot the most important part.
Dilawri Auto Ottawa Open at Gatineau / Highlands, and then the same event, but the 2-day portion of it was the OVGA U19 City and District. And then our event this past weekend, the JPT Pink Canada Cup at Cambridge. So let's start with the Ottawa event.
I'm surprised you didn't just say Canada Cup there, Shaw's, with how much he's missing their sponsors.
Oh yeah. At least I got the episode number right. So yeah, we'll start in Ottawa. That was 2.5 weeks ago. Really good event. Blake wasn't there. He was in Minnesota for a wedding. So we had Martin help us out with the media that week.
You can just say Martin too. That also works.
I think Martin is one of the only French names that I'm good at pronouncing.
Well, so I'm going to say you're still not even. Martin. That was better, but come on.
Martin. Yeah. Anyways, Martin was a very good guy, awesome videographer and photographer. Got some really cool pictures and stuff from that week, and really appreciate his help. So Blake won't be contributing much to this part of the conversation because he wasn't there. But Shaw's Gatineau and Highlands, Dilawri Auto Ottawa Open.
Yeah, that was cool. It was nice to have the cars on site. Honestly, so we had the 4 Dilawri Auto cars on course, one right behind the tee on one. I was trying to sell it. It was a tough sell, a little too expensive for 15-year-olds, but I was trying. It was good. No, it was nice to have the cars on site. Gatineau and Highlands are 2 fun courses in the city. We had the new holes open at Gatineau, so we're the first kind of group out there playing those 4 new holes, which was cool. Other than the weather, which kind of seems to be a common theme for the next little bit, is just getting screwed by weather. It was good. Yeah,
the Acura that was on the first tee, that is probably my new dream car now. That is a sick car with the red interior. It was a lot of fun driving that to and from the first tee every day.
Yeah. I saw the video you sent of you driving that car. I was like, why is anyone letting this guy get a test car right now? Brand new car.
It was sweet.
Car companies need to all get on the same page where they put the gear shift and the start buttons for these things, because that was a problem moving 4 different cars at a time. I look like idiots trying to figure out how to turn them on and get them moving, and yeah.
I've also never driven like an electric or a hybrid car. So the one, I think it was the Chevy.
It was a Bolt, yeah.
Yeah, and the hybrid was, what was it? What was the hybrid? The one that was parked on.
Oh, it was a Hyundai something.
Hyundai, yeah, that's what it was. The hybrid, and to take your foot off the gas or off the brake, and then the car just doesn't go is kind of weird. So like doing that, getting used to that, and then all the start buttons and like the Bolt just turns on once you get in the car. You don't have to even press the start button. So I was like, what is going on?
That was the one where you literally sat there for like 2 minutes. I was like, is this guy coming? Like, what is going on?
It was already on. I didn't even know. It was weird. And then like to turn it off, you just open the door. Like I don't like that. That's too high tech for me. But
I might not know the episode numbers, but at least I know how to operate a vehicle.
Dude, no.
No.
I was making fun of him too, and I got in the Hyundai, and it took me a couple extra minutes to get back. So I was trying to figure out how to. The gear shift was a little.
And you would have taken like 17 minutes to put your pedal extenders on and off. So like, what are we talking about here?
Driving like the golf cart, just standing up.
Yeah, true.
No, having the cars was awesome. So round one, got lucky with the weather. Round two, got semi-lucky with the weather.
I thought we were going to get that in for most of the day. I thought it was going to miss us, and then all of a sudden it did not miss us.
So close. So we ended up having to shorten day 2 to 9 holes for for every division. Just the junior boys. I'm getting the rain delays mixed up from the last two events here. I only got 9 holes in on the Saturday for the junior boys. Everyone else finished 18. And then Sunday we got a good day, which was nice. Other than the morning where we're setting up, but moved over to Highlands, had to do some setup in the rain in the morning, and then the rest of the day was really good. Kids played fast. We had an average pace of 4 hours and 1 minute over the weekend, which is incredible.
Yeah, it was crazy. That second day at Highlands, what did that first group play in? Like I was still starting the group, so you had to go start scoring because they played in 2 hours and 40 minutes. And crazy. Adam still shot 66. Which is kind of crazy, but no, before we get into all the winners and stuff, gotta obviously highlight the Albatross at Gatineau on the first hole. Calvin Smith puts a nice little 2 in there to start off his day, and then he actually went 2-2, so he went Albatross birdie to start, 4 under through 2 holes. Not a bad start.
Yeah, no kidding. And we should probably highlight Blue Tees / Sundog as well for that one. So every player that gets a hole in one and an Albatross, I guess. Hopefully it happens again this year. We'll see. But they get a Blue Tees rangefinder and one of their speakers as well. A nice little prize pack from Blue Tees / Sundog. So really thank you to them, and congrats to Calvin. That was incredible, man. On the first hole, nonetheless.
He said the graphic that Martin put out there and the quote basically said he didn't really fully comprehend what happened, and it was a very muted celebration. But
it'd be tough playing your tie like another 17 holes after getting an Albatross.
That's basically what he said. It was like he was kind of rattled for the rest of the day, and I don't think he played his best round of golf ever. But he made apparently the birdie on 2 was also like a 40-foot putt he dropped.
Wow!
So it was kind of a wild start.
Man, if I started my day 3 under through the first hole, I would be like, I'm about to have the best round in the history of golf.
Yeah, that's where I'm making triple the next 4. And my day is fully over, and I'm walking off after 9.
Opinion question. When do you think is the best time of the round to either score an Albatross or a hole in one?
18.
18, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think 18's ever going to, like, the odd time 18 ever ends on a par 3?
Yeah, I went a few courses. I got 18 on a par 3.
Yeah. Or an Albatross, right? Like you just hole out from off the tee or on a par 4 or
par 5.
Or went a par 5.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was a pretty definitive answer. I was expecting a bit more debate from that.
No, 18 for sure. And then you're not worried about it the rest of the round. You just did it and you're ready to go play another 18.
What about I am an idiot that's forget to like change balls and lose that ball a hole later, so avoids that issue.
True. So we can go through the winners' shots. Let's start. Well, first of all, so we had a 3-day JPT event at obviously first 2 days Gatineau, third day at Highlands, and then we're also running the OVGA U19 City and District, which was just the Saturday and the Sunday. So Saturday at Gatineau and then Sunday at Highlands. So we have a lot more winners than normal for this one. So go ahead, Shaz.
Yeah, I'll start off with like our 3-day event. So we had in the Bantam boys, Adam Lozon won it. He shot was 6 under for the week, just like completely tore up Gatineau 70-66 over the first 2 days. And then still Highlands is a lot tighter of a golf course and still tried even par. So that was a heck of a week for Adam.
Yeah.
One shot, or we
no, I mean we can do it. I mean, yeah, we'll go through them all in one shot and then we'll talk about it after.
Yeah. And then we got junior boys was Oscar Ricketts. Also finished 3 for the 300 par for the week. 69, 35, 71. Obviously his round got cut short on the Saturday there, but good week from him. And then Catherine Zumune won the junior girls division for our event. And then kind of moving on to the U19 city and district portion. So for the 2-day portion, there's a U19 and a U17 division for both boys and girls. Oscar ended up winning the U19s on top of winning our event. And then Lucas Zubek from Royal Ottawa ended up getting the U17 boys with a 71 in round 2. He played the 3-day event as well, and he lost by 2 or 3 shots to Oscar. But if they would have played the full 18 on Saturday, they would have been a few shots closer, I think, based on what they were already kind of doing on the back nine. And then for the U19 girls, we had Stella Orbine got the win, and then Florence Ho won the U17 girls for the OVGA portion of it.
Yeah, Adam played very well the entire week. He's a good kid too. Oscar, round 1 there. What did you say it was 69? He was 5 under on the back nine that day. Just tore apart the back nine. I think he was a little upset that he didn't get to play the back nine on round 2 when we got rained out, because he would have been, I think he was like 1 under or something.
I think him and Lucas actually finished that 9. The rest of their division didn't get it in. They both played pretty well. I think he ended up shooting a couple under par on.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They were out early.
But Lucas had a struggle on the front 9, and then Oscar, and he played a great back 9, and then Oscar kind of flipped on the Saturday round. But yeah, it would have been tight if they finished. Lucas still would have, Oscar still would have won. But
are you sure about Oscar? Because he was in the last group of the day, wasn't he?
No, he was on the first group of the day on day 2.
Oh, my bad. And Oscar winning, was searching for Wagger, and he finally got it. So good for him. And then right after that event, he took off down to Illinois, I think.
Yeah.
And played in an AJGA. So good for him. Really happy that he finally got Wagger, and kind of just goes to what we're trying to do, right? Is get more players ranked, and the more players we can get ranked in Canada, the better that Canadian junior golf is going to be.
And that's massive for Oscar, because gets Wagger ranked, immediately goes down to another Wagger ranked event. Doesn't have to worry about winning it. He just needs to get a good finish. Yeah. And he'll get more points. So now he's off and running, being able to really increase his ranking in Wagger. Oh my God. If I say ranking and Wagger in the same sentence, I always mix them up. Wagger?
It was great to see Oscar get that, because I think he switched flights around just to be able to play this event to try to get that Wagger ranking. So good for him. Happy he got it. He came up just short last year in our Quebec event. So
yeah, that was to his buddy too, that he got into the event
to get us Wagger ranked. Yeah, that was last year. Hey, he got it though.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, got it a year later, but still got it. That's really, really happy for him. And one of the most popular kids on our tour, I think. The amount of shares and likes and comments on social media was crazy.
Yeah, we're not gonna get an answer from it here, but these like eggplantatious comments, I don't know what these things mean on Instagram and stuff, but like I need some of these kids to explain what the hell's going on.
Like the certified Warlock Tech comment that we got the one time.
Like, what is going on?
I don't know.
Liquid purity is another one.
I think that's a sign that we're getting old, that we don't know what any of that means.
Yeah, but like in starting and stuff, I still feel young with them. Now I look at our Instagram, I'm like, no, I am clearly out of touch. They're saying stuff. I have no idea what's going on.
Like, what is certified Warlock Tech? I don't understand that.
It's kind of funny.
It is funny.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it is kind of funny. We sound like boomers right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, Ty, have you done something to your appearance? You look really good right now.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the Canada hat.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I couldn't pinpoint what it was.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Your head looks oddly shaped, unfortunately, but
yeah, I know, dude. I don't
looks
like
fantastic. Okay, put it back on. Before.
It actually looks better like that.
Yeah.
Now you should compliment Shazi and I's new ping hats that we got.
Yeah, these things are nice.
Yeah, we'll get onto that in a second. But to wrap up the Ottawa event, huge thanks to the OVGA for trusting us to run the event, and thanks to all the referees and everything that the OVGA supplied to help us out. Hopefully, I think that's like we're running the next event at Rockland in a little over a month now. That'll be the Dilawri Auto Ottawa Championship, I believe, and then the OVGA U15 City and District. So, should have another good field for that one. Hopefully that continues in the future. I think it's a win-win for everybody. Really appreciate Serge and everybody at the OVGA for trusting us to run that event. And now on to Ping, the Ping Canada Cup. Yes, you guys' hats are nice. I forgot my hat in the truck, so it's in Ottawa right now with Shaw's. But Ping is, I love working with Ping. We've worked with them for so many years now. Adam and his team and Dave Wilson are like huge supporters of junior golf. We can't thank them enough for what they do for us, not only with this event, but with all the bags that they supply all the winners every year. And the hats are always the absolute best. And they had some good ones this year. Obviously, you guys got two of them on. I really like the blacked out one that I got. So huge thanks to Ping. Let's get into it.
Yeah, Ping was another one where the weather decided to just screw us eventually again. Yeah. So we had to shorten day 3 to just 9 holes. Had some lightning in the area. By the time it got past us, we really didn't have enough time to finish 18 for all the divisions. So we made the decision to just make it 9 holes for everybody. Just so that really, I think the big thing was the leaders letting them know ahead of time that you're only going to have 9 holes today, so play accordingly, rather than getting them through, 13 or whatever, and then end up shortening it to 9. Like, now they know exactly what they have to do. They have 9 holes to win the golf tournament. I think that was important for us. It's unfortunate, but man, we've had 7 events. We've had to shorten 2 rounds to 9 holes and then cancel 2 rounds. So it's been a really, really tough start to the year weather-wise.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of unlucky bounces compared to last year, where I think we got all lucky bounces when it comes to weather delays and having to delay or cancel. But yeah, I don't think there was a weather delay or not for a while at least, that it had so many competing variables when trying to make a decision whether or not we cancel, delay, limit. There was a lot of different factors at play, and also all depended on the wind direction, what it came down to. So glad we still were able to get the 9 holes in. And yeah, like what Ty said, we're just happy that the leaders knew going into it how many holes they'd be playing. So it wasn't like are we playing 9, 18? Do I have to go for this pin on 8 when I have an extra 9, or this is my second last hole? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was we said enough on the weather delay. Agreed. The course is in great shape. Like, I don't think I've ever seen Cambridge looking at. Like, the Cambridge is usually pretty nice, but that was the best thing I've ever seen it in a few years. We also usually get screwed where it's underwater when we get there because there's a huge storm the week before. But even Lawson, he filled out the survey and he said the course was awesome. The course is in great shape. Thank you to Carla and them, and they were very nice to help us out with that during that weather delay in terms of figuring out different options with Chris and stuff. So Cambridge is awesome.
And not only the course itself, but the whole surrounding area, the new parking lot they have there, the new clubhouse, or the renos they did to the clubhouse and to their back shop and to their dining hall and everything. It looks fantastic around there. It's very homey at Cambridge, yet it's not like a small course by any means or a small clubhouse / dining area by any means, but it definitely feels nice. They have a good thing going over there. And yeah, thanks again to Carla for being so great throughout the whole week, as always.
Yeah, course was money. Was not expecting that coming in for it to be just absolutely mint like that. Kids enjoyed it. Parents enjoyed it. It's an easy walk for parents too, which I think parents like. That was good. We're just a last point on the weather delay. We are getting very good at pulling kids off the golf course and going through that whole process. We've had to do it 4 times now, so hopefully we don't have to do it again this year. But we've got it pretty down pat these days.
I'm tired of sending the weather delay emails, so
yeah,
do that again.
We got to hear Shawzy's big boy voice when he made an announcement to the field.
I use my big boy voice. I do the awards. I do it all the time, buddy.
Yeah,
why are you calling it a big
crowd like that? It's different.
I don't know.
Shawzy, why did you just call it your?
I was just fucking. I was. You know what? He got me going. No, screw you, Si.
You literally like, yeah, I use my big boy voice.
Yep. There's other words I want to use right now, but you guys can both go.
That'll be a clip. That's gonna be the promo for the pod.
That was good.
Moving on.
Yeah, winners. Let's go winners. Riley Bentley, junior boys.
Yeah, another win for Riley. That was a tight one coming down the stretch. I'm sure that they would have liked to play the full 18, but that one was tight coming down the stretch between him and Colton. His fourth win with us now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So,
second of the season.
Good for Riley.
Also, before you move on, his second win at Ping is back-to-back win at Ping.
Oh yeah, first ever to defend his title. Wish I would have said that during the awards. That would have been nice, eh?
Well, and the same way.
And our next winner is also defended her title.
Well, Riviera she won Bantam Girls last year. She jumped up.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, Riviera Lindholm with her. Honestly, I don't know. It might be her sixth win. Fifth.
She told me fifth at the awards.
She told me sixth.
I don't think she fully knows.
Oh, well then it's six then maybe. I don't know. I
don't know why we're referring to Ty about numbers here.
Well, Ty also gave me a bunch of misinformation this weekend saying he saw some of our players Canadian Open wasn't them. And then what was the other thing you told me that? Oh yeah, so
we'll get into that.
They were at our event, so they weren't caddying for them. But yeah, besides the point. Riviera Lindholm, great playing, another win in the junior girls, and then we had Angelina Chang won the Bantam girls, and then Mark Luan won the Bantam boys. Honestly, some good winners all around. Like Mark was even par. Angelina struggled in the last round, so it kind of up her score a little bit, but she had a great week this week. And then Riley was 7 under for the week, and Riviera was even par, I think, for the week, or 1 over for the week. So.
Yeah. First of all, Riley's first round and Colton Cheesman's first round.
Yeah.
65, 66. Yep, that'll play.
Yep.
And if it wasn't for some crazy pin positions by the course on day 2, I think they would have been even just the same thing under par on Saturday. And they were Riley was 32 on the front 9 on the last round there. So
yeah, dude. I saw them they were through 4 or just going through 4 on the third day, and Riley was 3 under through 4 and Colton was 2 under through 4. And I'm like, Jesus, if we had these guys playing 18, it could be a very, very low day.
Yeah, I think by the time Colton bogeyed 6, which I think he then had started to think he had to put a lot of pressure on, and then from what it sounds like, Sharpie was telling me that he just kind of just nicked a tree on 8 and they couldn't find his ball. So if he didn't have that bad luck, it would have been they would have been really tight coming in. And Riley kind of just shut the door after making birdie on 8. He was birdie 2, 3, 4, 8. Not a bad day. Yeah.
That was a good little battle between them the whole weekend. Happy for Riley. Just keeps piling on the dubs. Golden's time's coming, I think.
Yeah, 2 great.
He's been putting in some good scores lately at a lot of events. I think he's going to pull through with one of these pretty soon here.
Oh yeah, he was 3 under for the week, and third place was 1 over. So if Riley wasn't there, he had a 4-shot win. He played great this week. Just Riley's Riley.
Yeah. Yep. And Riviera again. God, she's a stud, man. She's what, 13 still? I think she turns 14 later this year.
Yeah.
And she's winning U19 events, so she's going to be one to watch.
She's playing in two pro events coming up the next couple weeks. Your dad was telling me.
Oh, really?
Flying out to somewhere in Alberta to play.
She playing the Glencoe?
Yeah, it might be the Glencoe.
Probably.
And then she's playing the CP, so some PGA Canada women's event to get into the Canadian Women's Open.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, good for her.
Good luck to her.
I wasn't very happy with her 2 under round after round 1 when I came in. She said, how was it? She wasn't happy, and I was nice. Counted up. I'm like, you just shot 70. What are we doing here, Riviera? Relax. The Angel Performance team, they bring 10 guys a bunch of the events. They go to Mandarin every time. We got to start doing that. Mandarin.
Yeah, we got to hit Mandarin.
They said that after round 1. I was like, oh, that sounds great.
Is there a Mandarin in
Mandarin?
Mandarin? Is there a Mandarin in Hamilton?
There is. It's more Burlington area. It's 10 to 15 minutes away, but yeah, we get that there.
How far is it from your place?
I just said 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, I thought you meant 10 to 15
yeah.
away from Hamilton. Okay, we'll do Mandarin in July. Which, speaking of, our next event is Century Pines, July 16th?
15 to 17.
15 to 17.
It's almost as if this guy didn't make our schedule.
he books it, and then he doesn't look at those dates ever again until he's.
I just know where I gotta be. I don't know dates. I don't know what day of the week it is. I just know I gotta be here on this date. Yeah, I don't get some good scores this week. Thank you again to Ping. Hopefully for future events, no more weather. We've been getting hit enough.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. Our next event is a Sundog event as well, which means that all players are getting some Sundog sunglasses at registration, and some nice custom towels from Sundog as well. So, going to be a good one. Anything else, boys, about Ping or our Dilawri event?
No,
Not really.
We have a weird month off, but as soon as we get going again in July, we're kind of not off until the end of our season, which is kind of crazy how we're kind of at that point already. But it's an exciting time.
All I know is I'm looking forward to In and Out.
Oh man, yeah. So we're not in Hamilton until the 13th of July when we're setting up. We have a couple weeks off here, and then all three of us are heading out to San Diego to run the 9 and 10-year-old division at Junior Worlds, which is very exciting. And yes, I'm very excited for In and Out as well.
It's actually San Diego.
San Diego. Yeah, so we'll be flying out there to run that, and then right back and right into the final 13 events of our season.
Wow. You got it. You make it
sounds way more daunting when you say it that way.
Yeah.
The ones, honestly, I think like the fall ones are going to be good, just because like it's just bang bang bang. You're just in a groove.
Yeah.
I think I like this better than having like last year. We had like almost all of September off, and you kind of get out of that groove. But now we're just go, and then the season is going to be tiring. But man, that end of the season is going to be nice, especially being at TBC for Tour Champ.
Yeah, that's going to be a good nightcap to finish off our season.
Yeah, hopefully we can stay in one of the villas. That'd be sick.
Yeah, start speaking
that in like a few other pod episodes too.
Yeah, we'll give TBC some ad space on this podcast, and then we can get some villas.
Well, yeah, hopefully someone from TBC is one of our 4 listeners that consistently come back here.
Jake listens.
Nice. Okay, so maybe Jake is a good word.
You can really help us out there, hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, fellas. Yeah. We will talk in about a month, I guess.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. Peace out.
See you, nuts.